We lost one of our sisters. Her name was Shai Vanderpump, and she was only 23 years old. I want to share the story about her life and living and what happened to another one of our sisters. Share this video everywhere you can. I created this channel for people with different
Trenton is murdered.
to support you. There's a PayPal on top.
People
Remember
murdered.
one thing, there are a lot of times people can't stand in the truth, but you find one that does support them. Make sure they do not fall within a marginalized community as not being in existence. And you know that they are hard to find people that create a channel that cater to people who are different and stand in the truth. And the allies sit back and say, well, I have no problem with other people. Let me just stand in here and learn.
Support those
no judgment
who support you.
I love you.
Stay in your truth.
Her name was Shai Vanderpump. She was only 23 years old, working me here because I have to share this story about her life and living what happened to one of our sisters. Now, a transgender woman, Shai Vanderpump, New Jersey activist, shot to death. This story has been reported as of August the 4th, 2021. Now, it's a continuation of different stories and different times and stuff of working me as I try to share with you. The 23-year-old black transgender woman of the LGBTQ activist in New Jersey was shot to death in the capital city on Trenton early Friday morning. About 4:40 a.m., police responded to a report of a shooting, and the resident reports that they found Vanderpump, who had been shot in the face, was taken into the hospital where she was pronounced dead shortly after. Saturday night, police arrested DanielLSmith, 36 years old, during a traffic stop. He is now charged with murder and several weapons violation. Now, Smith was the person who reported Vanderpump's shooting to the police, according to the affidavit obtained by the Trentonians, who said that someone had roused him out of the bed and there had been a shooting at the house. Now, witness placed him at the house, and the security video shows him running through the parking lot at the YMCA and washing his hands in a puddle. Now, police and prosecutors have not stated the motive for the crime. They are investigating whether it was bias related. She may have been killed while trying to protect another person, notes crowdfunding page that said that the money is being raised to cover her burial expenses. Now, she was re-owned as fierce LGBTQ activist in Trenton across New Jersey, says basically on Facebook and Garden State Equality statewide LGBTQ rights groups. She was the 32 trans non-binary gender non-conforming person known to have died by the violence on the U.S. this year, 2021, on the track of surpassed 2020 record of 44 deaths. The loss of Shai Vanderpump is devastating, said the statement on Tori Cooper, director of community engagement at the Human Rights Campaign, Trending the Violence. She was known as LGBTQ activist in New Jersey, and her loss will be felt by her friends and family and local community, as well as the LGBTQ community. Her life has never been taken. Her life should have never been taken. Too many transgender women, gender nonconformists have been lost, and we need everyone in every state and every city, community to bring an end to the senseless violence stigma so often impacted by black transgender women. And I also want to report something else in reference to this. Now, this story is reported this stating that she was shot on July the 30th, 2021. New Jersey man has been charged with the fatal shooting of transgender woman LGBTQ activist. And that story has been reported on this page. Is basically being reported as of the date of August the 6th, 2021. Now, the other one was basically reported on August the 4th. So by this being August the 6th, I figured maybe there's more information. New Jersey man charged with the fatal shooting of a transgender woman LGBTQ activist. Now it's stating here that authorities in Mercer County charged a man with her murder last month, fatally shooting her 23-year-old woman who was shot in Trenton. DanielLSmith of Ewing was arrested on Saturday during a motor vehicle stop, and Smith is accused of shooting Vanderpump during early morning hours on July the 30th in a residence along Kelsey Avenue An affidavit says that Vanderpump had been shot in the face, and Smith, who reported the incident to police detectives, said that Mercer County prosecutor's office said surveillance video showed Smith running from the parking lot in the nearby YMCA and washing his hands in a puddle around the time of the shooting that was being reported. Now, the Garden State Equality of LGBTQ Activists Educational Group said that it has been contacted with the New Jersey Attorney General Office to investigate whether it was biased to have been involved in the shooting. Now, investigators did not provide a suspect murder of the shooting. However, a GoFundMe page with Vanderpump noted that she may have been attempting to protect another friend in the incident. And she was killed. So allegedly she was trying to help somebody else from being murdered, and she ended up being murdered. You know, it's no words. So basically, allegedly, he's the one who called in to the police. They saw him in the videotape, allegedly, surveillance video, washing his hands in a puddle. In other words, getting rid of the evidence, allegedly. And here it is, she's dead. 23 years old. Shot her in the face. I find it amazing. Again, the affidavit said the Vanderpump had been shot in the face, and Smith had reported the incident. So he basically allegedly shot her and then called the police. I guess this is the thing that gets me, and I've talked about this before. You know, the thing about it is, one thing about people being to understand, people try to throw you off their scent. They try to throw you off their scent. The same thing, they be like, oh, I can't stand them things, and they say that and stuff, but yet see you sleeping with them. They try to throw you off their scent of what they're doing. Now here it is, a beautiful girl out here, 23 years old, living her life, activists trying to basically keep people aware and alive, and she ended up being murdered. So allegedly she was trying to protect someone else. I do not know, but make sure you subscribe to this channel. If I find any more information, I clearly will let you know. And rest in peace, my sister and family friend, in my prayers. This just makes no sense to me. So allegedly, if the reports are accurate, basically he shot her. Then he wants to get the scent thrown off of him. So goes wash his hands in a puddle, not realizing he's being recorded, doing his thing. And this happened around 4:40 a.m. Police had responded to the report of a shooting in the residence. And they found Vanderpump had been shot in the face, and she was taken to the hospital where she was pronounced dead afterwards. Saturday night, police arrested DanielLSmith doing a traffic stop. He is now charged with murder. So, as you notice, I'm giving you two different stories. So basically, one said that he was caught by Saturday night. DanielLSmith doing a traffic stop was stopped there. He's now being charged with murder, several things. What I'm allegedly assuming that he must have tried to flee, and he was stopped by a traffic stop. Smith was the person who reported the shooting to the police, according to the affidavit obtained by the Trentonians. Said that someone had rolled him out of the bed, and there had been a shooting at that house. So somebody rolls him out the bed, and had been a shooting at that house. Like I said, separating stuff from the incident. But the only thing he didn't realize is that he's being recorded washing his hands in the puddle. Witness placed him at the house, and a security video showed him running through the parking lot at the YMCA and washing his hands in a puddle. Allegedly. Police and the prosecutors have not stated the motive of the crime. Well, if he confesses, he already trying to let you know he going want to confess. If you didn't have the surveillance video, he looked like a good Samaritan. But he didn't realize he was being recorded. Allegedly. I'm reading the second one. DanielLSmith, 36 years old, of Ewing, arrested on Saturday at a motor vehicle stop. Smith is accused of shooting her during the early morning hours on July the 30th at a residence around Kelsey Avenue, and the affidavit said that Vanderpump had been shot in the face and he had reported the incident to the police. And on this one says the same thing. Detectives say Mercer County Officer surveillance footage show Smith running through the parking lot and nearby the YMCA washed his hands in a puddle around the time of the shooting. Anyway, y'all. Justice for her. This is so horrible on so many levels. Rest in peace, my sister. Share the video everywhere you can, y'all. Y'all comment below how you feel about this video. You know, like I said before, this is another senseless murder. Another senseless murder. And he said he was asleep, basically waking up. And here it is, they showing him running out on a surveillance video, wash his hands in a puddle to make sure all the blood is away from even his house. Don't he know the DNA is still on his hands? Anyway, y'all comment below how you feel about this video. At the top, there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I follow back. I get any more information, so make sure you hit the notification bell. Anything else I get on this storyline, I will share with you. At the top, there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I follow back. The family and friends, you're in my prayers. I'm trying to see if she has a GoFundMe page. They said a GoFundMe page, but I don't see nothing up here that says it. I don't see anything up here with her name up here. I don't see anything, so I'm not going to post anything because I don't know and I don't see anything. So anyway, y'all share the video everywhere you can. And please comment below how you feel about this. At the top, there's the Instagram button. You follow me, I follow you back. Let you, I love you, and thank you for watching. Kiss the rain.